Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Here's Draymond Smith with the return. Now bottling up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin White hauls him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action, Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to wait. And cuts it back right. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. This kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. Press on, lady.
Looking from the gun. It's Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Pick up.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Cougar 19.
And off to Jeanty. Across midfield at the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Pablo 18.
Willis to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Coming left is Jeanty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Here's Willis to the air. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He loses it on the hit, and the fumble recovery is made. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders trim the lead to 1. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18 cards, go!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hawk 70. Ready.
Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He finds space into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans break the tie here in the first. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, roll, Cowboy 80.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Trap 50. Trap 60. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
From the 38. Has a man on target to Thornton. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Hurt. Get up.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback. When it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
70 Lions.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Willis now, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Hey, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds a man right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 14-10 our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Ready.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession.
Here we go.
They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throw came out right as the defense Sanders got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Viking, Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Throwing again here, Sanders. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, ready?
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Go.
Sanders now on third down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
First and 10 at the 47.
Let's go now.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Got it. Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Second and 12
Get up.
at the 50-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Collins got it left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready up.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Here's Sanders now. And caught. He's got Brown. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rig it. Ready.
Again to Mixon up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On the ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he is on third and long. Will finding his back. Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line. QB keeper, it gets 0.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Coming from the pistol here with Jency. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Cup 19. Ready, go.
Willis looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Counter give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set.
Here's Willis. Into traffic, complete. Tapping the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
3rd and long for him here. He's on target, Watkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Warrior 70. Ready.
Throw is Willis. Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Out of the shotgun to give to Mixon. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Let's go now.
Thrown on 1st down. Willis finds him over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. 2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Jeanty. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Set of downs for him from the 46.
Hurt. Hey.
Give up the guns. It's Jeanty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Cut 19. Let's go. 60 Vikings, 7 Pirates. Ready.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready. Pass the 60.
On 3rd down, Jeanty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
On the jump.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go. W Lions.
This is Jeanty. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass or in that case, it gets the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
He can run it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go! 6, Panther 60, Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Get up! 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions. Get up!
Sanders setting the pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now he starts from the 6. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Mustang 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Go!
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready! Like it, ready!
Give here to Genty. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Okay, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Here's Willis to the air. That's caught for the first. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go check.
Giving this to Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
7, let's go. Cougar.
From the 48. On the move, hit it right. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Check Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Willis now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
7-2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Willis to throw it. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Smash. Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. On track, check.
Now it's Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Okay,
Press run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Let's go.
And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Ready, set.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready?
They'll toss it. Jency. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Thought that this might be 4-down territory for him here, Brock, but they are lining up for a field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Smith on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Panther stitch. Ready.
From the 32. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
19.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
60 Eagles.
Another try following the sack. Finds the in route complete. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. 22 needle. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On 1st down, Genty went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. I'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run in the darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the 1st down play.
Set. Blue striker. Needle blue. Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruled him out of bounds. We got 3rd down.
Okay, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Set, hut. 50, green, steel, black. Claws red. Set, go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Ready.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Houston Texans.
Here we go.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now on the draw with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans clinging to a 1-point lead.
Ready, set.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. That is caught. He's got Brown. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready, Cougar Knight.
A gift to Mixon up the middle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first.
Break.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Keeping it with Mixon. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all. And that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall. So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Mostert on the return. Things going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Eat old blue. Come on, set. Black 40. Red, yellow. Set.
Setting up to pass. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready, ready.
Now to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Texans. And this thing of losing such a close